It's been a while since we pulled, guys. Sinon's birthday is here. There's a lot of targets for me that I want in this banner, but realistically, we're going to stop once we get the passive. If I do not get it in the gyms I have, there'll be no more spending. Right now, I would like to save my money for some stuff going on in real life, but we still have a lot. So there's a good chance. There's a good chance. So let's see what happens. I would say ultimately the big walk away skill is Reckless Courage. That's what I want. I'd be, if I could be picky about it, I would probably want the holy one with the death mark. But other than that, I'm being silly. Let me skip everything that it. Bow or passive, that's what we're looking for. But if I get the passive, we're in there, because that's the big target skill. Just because how hard useful passive is. Mod skills, good as well. There's a lot of bow mod I'm missing. I'd be interested in the Sinon VST as well, especially now that I have the Sinon Engrave. That could be really good for future builds. Yeah, there's a lot of full burst I'm missing for bow, but really I can't use bow unless I have Reckless Courage. So that's the big target here. In some cases, I would like to get unlucky. That way I could land on some skills that I don't have yet. But, realistically, let's just walk away with a win as soon as we can. That way we can just kind of dip out and save for the next banner. The 8-year anniversary will be approaching soon. And once that comes, it's important to be ready for, because typically that's when they introduce a mechanic. Now I say typically because they have really used a lot of ideas so far, and it would be interesting to see what's next. Is it going to be some kind of SP draining skill? Is it going to be something more with the break mechanic? Are they going to allow, I don't know, just more, I don't know, maybe like animation skips? Like, I have no idea. That wouldn't really work. That wouldn't really work now that I think about it. But seeing as Full Burst was the last, Chain and Full Burst were the last released, it could be like a support-based passive, or support-based mechanic. So really, who's to say? But I do wonder what they're going to come up with, and it could be, and if it is something really good, it's best to be ready. So I'd like to save as many gems as I can. I would hope that on the last skill of the banner here, we see a passive, and then we see that nice turn to black animation, and then we just see the blue bubbles, and then we run away with a win. So that's really all I'm looking for. Very simple. Last pulls have actually been pretty lucky. I've gotten exactly what I've wanted. I haven't pulled in a while. I was tempted for the Lethal Light Magic 4, but upon talking to other people and just realizing what's to come soon, better to be patient. So I think the last skill is coming up here. I don't know if this is it. If it is, it's probably the chain. Yep. I think this is the last skill. I don't want the chain, but I got it. So this is kind of what I expected to happen. I think that's last. Yeah, that is last. So we'll go again. Because I really want the passive. The chain, I already have plenty of bow chains, so I don't really need that. But I do need Reckless Courage, and I do need more mod bows. And we're not going to see it. We're not going to see it. But, yeah, overall, last Sinon's birthday, I had to do a lot of rotations to get both featured. Granted, it was a burst skill, but I'm trying to remember. The passive wasn't. It was. You know, it really wasn't a good banner. It was a passive with Encircle Break 3, and then it was just a burst. And you know, I only went so aggressively on it because the idea that you know, if I get unlucky, I can pick up a lot of off-banner Sinons skills. I didn't mean to skip the passive, by the way. Do apologize, but yeah, I mean, there's some missing that 6% perhaps. Maybe not. So we're, just to keep track here, we're 1 rotation in. We're on step 2. So let's see it. Let's see it. Nope, not there. Really, I mean, I guess you can build the bow set without Reckless Courage, and I recently learned actually how strong it is, and I thought it was much stronger. I really did. I thought it was much stronger than people give it credit for. It's not, but it is still like a key component of using bow, so I would like to get it. And if I don't, then I guess, you know, the Risk Taker passive would be pretty good to use on bow as well. So let's see what we get for our featured on this last step. It's been pretty unlucky, to be honest, but you know, sometimes that's just what happens. So, and I got pretty lucky on the last pulls, so I am doing my best not to complain, but we shall see, we shall see. I really do need more bow mod fodder for sure, so hopefully this is some mod fodder. That would be sweet. Hopefully it's that old mod fodder skill. I don't know if that's a newer burst or an old burst. I think it's a newer burst, to be honest. I'm not sure. We will check, But all we gotta do is see a passive on this last skill here, and then we can get out of here. Escape and save for the next bit. So let's see if that's what happens. Okay, is this last? No, I thought it was. Is this last? I don't think this is last. I think there's one more after it. Yep, here we go, last one. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Alright, turn black. Come on. Oh, wait, I got it. I think. I mean, small chance I didn't, but hey, nice. Alright, yeah, I mean, I wasn't lucky at all. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is newer. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so ultimately I wasn't very lucky. But I had, in the past, going, you know, 5 rotations to get both featured, and getting both featured on step 3 is a wonderful thing. Or, sorry, on 2 rotations, getting both featured is great. So, 3 skills for 12,000 gems. Not the best, but I got what I needed. So, yeah. Good stuff.